into the next match, but I will be swapping out. So I'll be taking my leave, and you'll all be hearing a new voice very soon. But in that case, hopefully all of you will take care and look forward to the next match that is coming up right now. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, thanks for commentating with me, and we do have our second commentator coming in right about now. Or at least I hope he is in the voice chat, but it is going to be Surf285. So whenever you're ready, you can just greet the fans.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Surf2. How are you doing?
I am doing very well, and I'm so happy to be part of this World Cup yet again.
Yeah, same here. But now we have Philippines versus Russian Federation. Sure, this is something that you are going to be really excited to watch. It's your fellow countrymen.
I am very excited, but I have to get the Filipino outside of me for the meantime, because obviously I am here commentating for you guys, so
Yeah.
have to be professional.
Right, of course. But yeah, we're actually just going to be getting right into the lobby. I guess the roles have already been done. I guess we do see Russia mage rolling 89, and now Barry is going to be 1-upping that, or more like 10-upping that with a 99. So Philippines will get the first pick, and Russia will get the first ban.
So here's the thing from what I've observed over the past few weeks, and I guess coming off from the pattern as well from the previous World Cup, there's a background. The Team Philippines did something during that World Cup, almost getting South Korea to the losers bracket during the semifinals at that World Cup, and they were performing so well on the Rice. And considering their roster, their Rice team overall is super strong. Team Russia, on the other hand, they do have the disadvantage in a way, but their team is so strong. 3 of them are in the top 100 globally on 7K, which is no slack at all. And the other player, Kivicat, I forgot their new username, is no slack as well.
Yeah, he's also put in like some serious work, and he finds himself in the Mania World Cup, but right now going up against C2 Philippines, who have really monstrous names like Kura, Boji. Honestly, everyone on the Philippines team is a force to be reckoned with.
Definitely, and I am just so excited to see both of these teams start to get into the World Cup. I mean, obviously, this is the first round. No one's really getting eliminated, but obviously, you do not want to be in that position next weekend where committing a mistake will mean your journey is over in this World Cup.
Yeah, the motto of every World Cup ever: make as few mistakes as possible. Oh, I actually didn't see a ban happen.
I think I missed it, but it does appear that the Philippines is also waiting for the ban. It's about to do their ban.
So, in your opinion, what skill sets do you think Philippines probably struggle the most on? I know that's a really tough thing to ask, considering Philippines did get C2. They pretty much really solid performances all across the board.
Okay, so first things first, before I answer that, it does appear that Russian Federation is going to ban Rice 3, which is Rain, the core Jack pick, which is I'm not surprised with. I'm not surprised of it at all, because obviously Philippines is more of a Rice team under composition, at least for the early game. The thing sorry for the voice crack. The thing they struggle with the most, I'd say, like early game coordination and release probably, especially the slower charts. Though obviously they do have Arona, who is one of the best LN coordination, LN release players in this entire World Cup. And Kura is no slack on that point as well, but their main concern on that point is the accuracy, whether they could maintain that.
So yeah, actually, wait, hang on. Okay, so Philippines banned rain. But what did the
Oh,
Russian
okay.
what did Russia do?
Okay.
I think either we missed that or lobby didn't catch that.
Probably either way. Okay. I'm kind of surprised if the Philippines is banning rain though.
But yeah, I am as well. Stuff like this, really accuracy. They're probably like aside from the people like Lotus who just got like 15 regular 300s on rain, if I'm not mistaken. I think Philippines
that's
has
not-
a really strong ad game as well.
It might be that somebody that the mind block. I mean, we're probably not going to rule that out, especially this is early game. Okay, there
Yeah,
you go.
it's possible.
Okay, so we have LN3 being banned by Russian Federation.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one that we missed. But the Philippines, they won the role, so they do also get first pick.
Oh, wow,
there's some discussion going on.
Yep. Did I just notice that they are starting to consider Hana no Yakusuku for the first pick? They're going to pick Shinkai for the first pick. One of the 3 ranked charts in this round of 16 pool.
Yeah,
and possibly the most straightforward of the hybrid picks in this pool as well.
Actually, all of the hybrids are ranked maps. Was it all the hybrids?
Yep, all the hybrids. Actually, was it all the hybrids?
Like, I definitely know hybrid 1 and 2 is ranked. But I think maybe hybrid 3. I think that one is ranked as well. I haven't honestly been keeping up with the ranked scene for quite a bit, but I think it might be that.
Yeah, I do remember from the showcase and from the discussions during that time in Maple selection that there are 3 ranked charts in this pool. Though I think I remember that small detail that all 3 hybrids are. But anyways, let's focus on this match now, as we're going to be seeing Shinkai picked by the Philippines as the first pick for this match.
Alright, so a lineup of Arona and Kura for the Philippines, and Mage and Kurisu Makise, also known as KB Cat or KB Man. And here we go. Starting off with Hybrid 1 Shinkai.
We're kind of waiting for everything to load up, and here we go. And we're immediately seeing the accuracy advantage of the Philippines in these earlier patterns. Obviously, this is still early on, but this might be a pattern that we'll be seeing throughout the entire match.
Yeah, really early on. Actually, a little bit of a surprise to see Arona dip down to 99.5. But this is it is just a start. There is still quite some map left to go. But over on Russia's side, though, Kurisu Makise is already finding themselves below 99%. Some of these patterning, the long notes is, and also as well as some of the bursts, you can see drops coming out left and right from them.
Definitely, but Mage is starting to get that accuracy up there as well, but still behind both the Filipino players. As I mentioned, that the Russian team is capable of playing charts at this level. It's going to be the accuracy that will matter the most, as we saw Kurisu Makise getting a miss earlier, but is immediately recovering.
Yeah, the level of this level of difficulty for this map is not the hardest, but honestly, getting maintaining accuracy is also going to be a little bit of a challenge considering the patterns, the long notes. They do pose a little bit of difficulty there, and Mage is going to
Mage grabbing the full
find the
combo.
first break. And now both Russian players have lost their full combos, while Philippines is still going to hold on to that.
The Philippines going off pretty much confident with their play right now.
So halfway through, and it is still full combos from both of them. I don't expect to see combo breaks from either of these players, honestly. But if it does happen, that would come as a surprise and would also be a welcome thing for Russia. But instead, Kuritsumaki is going to be the one to find another break, furthering Philippines' lead.
And another consecutive breaks from Kuritsumaki. Made trying to make getting above 1,000 combo, really showing some prowess on this chart. Aside from the mistake made earlier, as he entered the final quarter now.
Yeah, they are doing their best, but going up against titans like Philippines, that is a really tall order. I think Russia is about 50,000 points behind.
Just less than 50,000 points. Philippines continuously falling ahead. Actually, Gura about to get to 99.7%. Arona about to get to 99.6 as we enter the final chorus of this song. Patterns and long notes are starting to get harder. Kuritsumaki finding yet another drop.
Yeah, with that little bit of spike in difficulty, Kuritsumaki is just going to be finding more act drops, more breaks. Meanwhile, Philippines, they look poised to have a double FC. Does Kura make it back to 99.7? Probably not.
It doesn't matter
that is still a good score nonetheless.
A very good team score from Team Philippines as they get the first point on the board.
Honestly, not a bad score from Russia as well. Mage with just one miss, and that was pretty much it. Well, Makise, I would say underperformed a little bit here. But that is map 1 going to Philippines, and now Russia will have to find an answer to that. So with a hybrid already out of the way, and I think it was Russia banning long notes, so they're definitely not going to go that route. So Rice is probably going to be their selection. After all, Philippines did also ban out that court jack map. But then again, when it comes to Rice, court jacks and streams, they play really differently. So honestly, Russia, anything they pick is pretty much going to be an uphill battle, and they most likely will have to rely on Philippines potentially messing up some stuff while Russia maintains the full combo if they do have it.
Well, they do have some of the easier picks up for grabs. I mean, there's Primatrix, maybe Hanane Yakusoku. Oh, as I say that, they are picking Hanane Yakusoku.
LN1 actually, okay.
That's TM.
Oh yeah, actually, with the discussion that Philippines had earlier, they were thinking about potentially banning out long note 1, weren't they?
Yep, they do. As I did mention earlier in the primer before the match even started.
Yeah, I remember that.
LN coordination is kind of a concern for Team Philippines, but they do have a strong LN coordination team. It's a matter of whether they can maintain that form.
Yeah, and with this 2.43 stars, the classic Surf Q low FR LN map. Sure, you know a lot about that, considering you are in fact Surf Q.
Yep. And it's kind of surreal that I'm actually finally commentating a match in the World Cup with a chart That's made by me. But that's aside the point now, as we are going to see the second pick of the match.
So actually, no roster swap here. Both players still fielding out the same players as with Hybrid 1. And yeah, once again for Philippines, Arona and Kura taking on Russia's Mage at Kurisu Makise.
The first part of this chart is fairly straightforward. I mean, we're going to see possibly the highest accuracies of these four players within this part, as we saw Kurisu Makise already dropping at 200 and Mage dropping combo.
Yeah, Mage taking... Oh yeah, also, combo breaks on this map are really scary because you build up combos so slow. As you see, Arona and Kura, all the full combos have just passed 400 combo. And now Mage is finding another break. There's not going to be 400 combo from him for a long time.
Yeah, we're going to see the 400 combo possible for Mage once the score for this start is already halfway through. That's how slow combo build-up is on this chart. And
unfortunately,
the
we're
chorus,
not playing with score V1.
Yep, the chorus is considerably harder than this portion of the chart. Since the density just starts to increase and you do not want to commit mistakes on that portion. And here we go.
Releases is also starting to pick up a little bit, or the coordination. Okay, so far, everyone's still looking really, really good. Kurisu's having the full combo for Russia, while Philippines, both players are still holding on to full combos as well. And both of the Philippine players are actually above 99.7. So that is also really strong accuracy from
impressive.
them.
There we go. The ending pattern, deceivingly hard. All of the four players are holding on very well.
And it's not over until it's over. But it does look like it's over. And despite Russia's best efforts, Philippines will take the second point for them. And a V1 double S from Arona.
V1 double S from Arona.
Really solid showing.
Only 1-200 across the Philippine team. Wow.
Yeah, 1-200 from Kura, but while for Russia, actually props to Kurisu for also getting that full combo. Even beating out Mage's ratio. So LN1 did not bode well for Russia, and now Philippines, they do have the choice once again.
Also, just a small anecdote from what they're saying on the chat, in-game chat. Apparently, Kura played the wrong difficulty on practice.
Well, I guess there's always going to be someone that does that.
Yep.
Alright, how different is the actual difficulty for NWC and that other difficulty? Is there two difficulties for this?
Yeah, the other one is more focused on the release part because there's more staccato and usage compared to this one. But now we're going to see the other side of this map pool. We're going to see Anemone. Oh, I'm so interested to see how Team PH will be scoring on this one, considering that they have arguably one of the strongest Rice teams in the entire roster. Also, it does appear that Time Boka will be coming in for Kivikat.
Bodley comes in for Arona. Time Boka does come in for Kurisu, so that is one player swap each.
Also, just a small trivia for those who are not aware, this chart has 2023 notes, 2019 Rice notes, and 4 LNs.
Okay. So without many long notes, I would say I wouldn't really say any of these players are really focused on long notes. But actually, as I wasn't paying attention, someone else from Russia left.
Oh, does appear that Mage is going out, I would suppose. So somebody will be coming in. I would assume it's one of the other 2-digit players here. Kareis is going in.
Yeah, Kareis and alright. So Boji and Kura versus Kareis, and actually, how do you pronounce that name?
Timabuka or Timebuka? How do you? Yeah. So what do we agree on?
Buka.
Yeah, let's leave Buka. And here we go, the start of Anemone, which will immediately welcome you with a 500 BPM stream somewhere there. But Buka struggling already before the streams even hit. Kareis dropping also combo early on.
Yeah, and immediately we see Philippines take a huge lead, considering both drops from Russia didn't even come before 400. Didn't even come after 400 combos, so they're going to be taking a while longer to build back up. Also, Boji with the hidden mod.
Yeah, Boji is more of a hidden player for 7K. So no surprises there.
Ooh, some pretty fast streams happening over there, but it seems like all the players are doing really well, not dropping any combo on them so far. It was only the intro.
Yep. Also, just taking note, both Philippine players above 99.8% app. Buka trying to get to 99%, but still dropping combo right there, dropping them to 98.7. Kareis holding on very well.
Yeah, but there is still 0 full combos on the side of Russia. The Kareis did miss really early on, but yeah, he's been holding on up until now. Still at 1.4k combo. While Philippines, they're still doing Philippine things. 99.82 is the lowest accuracy from Philippines coming up from Boji.
Just a bit more notes remaining. Team Buka getting a drop again. And Team Philippines will be getting the 3rd point on the board with a very, very good team score. Only 1-200 across the team, 1-100 as well from Boji.
Yeah,
Kura with the V1SS.
We've seen the similar scoreline from Philippines in the previous map, where only 1-200 was had. Well, for now, it does seem like Russia is being pushed up against a corner right now. It's going to be a really, really tough uphill battle for them. But they do have one pick right now, and what is it going to be?
There is the other Ellen pick. Do you have Daisuke? Or maybe they could change it up and go for a hybrid pick. I just don't see Russia picking any of the Rice picks. I just don't see them picking any of the Rice picks, because Anemone
I agree.
Anemone is like super fast, but the other, obviously busy come busy go. The Rice 5 is basically a more technical Rice 1, if somebody could put it that way. Primatrix and Angel's Ladder, very very fun chord stream charts, but those are a bit more leaning towards the accuracy as well.
Oh, but the pick is going to come, and it is Hybrid 3 colors.
So Russia is changing it up, going for hybrid. So it does. Boji will be going out, and we might be seeing Arona going in, or maybe Berry. Oh, it's Arona.
Yeah, but for Russia, we see Mage come back in. Buka is going to be taking a step back. Will Kareis also be... Will they be staying in?
Does appear. So it does look like both teams have only used 3 of their 4 players in this match as it stands. Actually, no, they've used all 4 players for Russia.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone's already played at least once. Oh yeah, I don't know if I should say this, but I also just remember Boji doing the funny and scheduling both MWC and Speed of Light matches at the same time.
Yeah, that I don't know how you could handle that.
Well, Boji is Boji. He'll handle it somehow.
Here we go with colors, and mostly a tug of war at the beginning, but we're starting to see some of that act difference going out early on. Mage getting the 99.7, Karays to the 99.2. Both Kura and Arona carrying 99.8.
And so far every map that the Philippines has played, it just looks like a 3-star consistency map to them.
Again, like the Russian team, like they have the players that are very capable of playing charts like these. Like you see their accuracies, they're no slacks at all. Mage does get the drop, but it's a pretty clean drop. Didn't really affect their accuracy that much. But they're just facing titans in the game, and that's no easy task at all.
Yeah, Russia right now they are in the world of Attack on Titan, and the Titans are Philippines, and Russia is playing on like insane mode.
Like on matches like this, you just really want to be in the top of your game, give a very respectable performance, which is what they're doing right now. They're having very good scores, and oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot this is the shortest pick of the pool.
Okay, yeah.
The Philippines getting the 4 points.
Just like that, it's already over. But okay, this time Philippines does not have a score that is above 990k. But okay, 4 and 5 from Philippines. Actually, when you look at it, Mage does come rather close in terms of the like miscount, or not miscount, the 200 count.
Yep.
But it is also unfortunately Karays who does unfortunately underperform a little bit for Russia instead. And now Philippines, they do have 1 foot in the door. They have 1 more pick before potentially closing out the match.
And now let's see what the Philippines is planning on to pick to close out that match. Personally, I'm hoping for LN2 just so that I could do the thing I've been planning ever since Daisuke was a thing. Part of me hopes for that, but
alright, who's
let's
the
see what
Philippines captain? Who's the Philippines captain again? Is it?
Oh yeah, it's the guy who's playing SOL3.
Oh, okay. No, they already picked.
So they picked Primatrix, so I won't be able to sing Daisuke.
This is so sad.
This is so sad.
But we shouldn't have any impact on what the players do. This is their strategy. This is what they're going to stick with.
Yep. And it's been working for them the entire match. We cannot really blame them. Also, just a thing. I mean, the match is already 4-0, but might as well tell the people, like people who's watching Mania for the first time. RC means rice, or they're basically maps that basically only have regular notes. LNs are called long notes because they have long notes, primarily long notes, or in mania terms, we also call them noodles. So yeah, rice and noodles. Hybrids, on the other hand, are a mixture of rice and noodle charts. Like, they basically have everything you could call for.
And of course, this one is not just limited to Mania, this is encompassing almost, but TB does in fact stand for tiebreaker.
Yep.
It's just if you didn't know, but I'm sure if you're watching Osu Live, you're watching World Cups, TB is not a new thing to you. So yeah, Osmania is the hungriest mode in all of Osu.
Yep.
And
I actually have no idea where the analogy started. I just know it's some super old term. But anyways, here we go with Rice 2. So we're going to see mostly regular notes, as I mentioned earlier. Primatrix is the primary chord stream pick of this pool, and Boji and Kura, Team Buka and Karace, basically the same team who played Anemone earlier. And you're already seeing accuracies again from Team PH. Boji carrying 99.9.
yeah, I've already expected like really insane accuracies coming out from Boji, and now Kura is also following up pretty close behind 99.83, still like 0.05, 0.06 behind, but that is still really close by. Over on Russia, their Buka and Courage are both also pretty consistent, but unfortunately it is on the lower half of the 99%. But they do have the capabilities to combo through it, but accuracy does leave another story.
Yeah, like, it's already considered getting a 99 on 7k is like super high act already.
Yeah.
Short break section, and hopefully no one commits a mistake here. I mean, I think the best of us commits mistakes on the easiest part of the chart.
Yeah, the nerves do get to you sometimes, but that break section is over and it's now back to chords happening here. But so far, still no breaks happening. After all, this is a really consistent map. You're going to be seeing basically chord streams throughout the entire thing. If you can hit the beginning, you can hit the end.
OG, what are you doing? You're still carrying 99.9. Both Russian players also carrying full combos. Everyone carrying full combos in this multiplayer room. I won't be surprised if we're not going to... Ooh, Team Ibuka, no!
And first blood in map number 5 goes to Russia. Unfortunately, this does indeed spell the end for Russia, as I don't believe Philippines will be breaking anytime soon. And there you have it. Philippines picks up their 5th and final point, performing the clean sweep of Russia Federation. And Philippines will find themselves in the winners bracket.
What is that team score?
With a 995k as the lowest from the Philippines. That is scary to look at.
Oh man, like whoever's going to face Team PH in the quarterfinals, they have to be prepared, get in the top of their game. And obviously Team Russia as well. Like, whoever's going to face them in the lower bracket next week, and like, you've seen them perform on these starts very well. Like, they held up on their own against the titans of the game. So fairly exciting times for both of these teams going into the quarterfinals. But congratulations to Team Philippines for winning their first match of the World Cup.
Yeah, really strong, solid performances all around, and that is going to do it for the Clash of Nations. We just had 2 in a row, and next match will be between Spain and Thailand at 15 UTC. That will be the last round of 16 match in the round of 16 stage, and then there will be showcase shortly after that. But for now, do you have anything to add on to that?
Well, just a preview, the next match, a lot of people say that Spain versus Thailand is going to be one of the best matches in the brackets, in the entire bracket stage. So please stay tuned for that.
Although, actually, to be honest, I would say Indonesia versus Japan is going to be really hard to beat in terms of how exciting the match
Oh
is
yeah,
going to be.
it was. It's going to be beat. It's going to be hard to beat. But still, like Spain versus Thailand is another one of those possibly really good matches. So hopefully they live up to the hype.
All right, and one more thing to add before I forget. It is shilling time. So, yeah, I do not believe banners are out yet. I'm not too sure about that, but we do have an open collective for the MWC 7 Key 2023. So, yeah, if you want to help out with donating a little bit to the prize pool, and we'll make sure that all these players are very appreciative of all of your efforts. And yeah, I think that's about it. Any final words, Surf?
That's it for me as well. Hope to see you guys in the next matches in this World Cup.
All right, we'll see you at 15 UTC, and until then, take care.